All right, so another quick dream. I'm in a house and there's a window and there's two curtains, and they close like that and they're open like this. Anyway, there's sounds coming and the window is open and there's light coming through it, and I knew that was bad. So anyway, the noise stops and I'm going to the curtain to go and shut it, and like I see just a head like this going like this, looking through, and I knew we were in trouble. So I go to the kitchen. I go to my brother. Warn him, and then he has a weapon. I don't know. It was like a long pole, metal pole, and it was over the stove. I don't know. And it had two ends, something attached to it, and one thing in the middle, and he was burning it. Next thing you know, boom! Like 6 people rush in there, and my brother starts fighting them. I don't know what happens. Next thing is I'm on the floor, and there's a blanket in front of me, and I'm still in the kitchen. I grab the blanket, I put it over me, and even though it's over me, I can still see the feet. And the next part is some woman comes up, and I go, oh boy, I'm in trouble. And she takes off the blanket, and she's like, hey, we have to go do something. I can't remember what it was, but I know we had to go do something. And then, it's pretty amazing. I got the interpretation pretty quick. So the first one was, I don't even know how to explain them. I want to say they were like a hive mind is the best way to explain it. Like even though they all have one purpose, one mind, and they're completely under control, and even though there's different bodies, they all had the same thought process, and that's the best way to explain it. Like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, something like that. But anyway, and you see this in movies and TV shows and and all that stuff. But anyway, and he was looking back and forth. He couldn't see me, and then I was under the protection of God. He couldn't see me. And I heard this from other people's dreams where, these zombies, they couldn't touch them, or they were under protection, so they couldn't see them. But that's what I was getting. Anyway, so in the kitchen, my brother grabs a weapon. This is an earthly weapon. The earthly weapons will not be able to defeat them. The third part is I grabbed the blanket, put it over me. This is under the protection of the Almighty. Again, I'm getting the same thing. I was under his, Psalms 91 is a good one. I recommend you read that and pray that every day. But anyway, under the shadow of the Almighty, under his wings, it's all about being under his protection. And it starts with, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, which means you have to be there. That's you have to be there to be under his protection. You can't just say I'm under the shadow of the Almighty and not have no place with them. You know what I mean? You have to have a relationship. And then the last part was that woman that came and helped me was the Holy Spirit, and I knew that the Holy Spirit was gonna guide me through the times we're living in and the purpose of what's my purpose. We had it, and the Holy Spirit was to guide us. And I know God's a Father, I know Jesus is a Son, but I don't know. That's what the dream is. And another thing I want to talk about real quick is the whatever you want to call them, is that they looked exactly human. I heard other people's dreams and stuff, and I've seen things. But anyway, they looked exactly human. Their eyes were normal, their body, everything was normal. The only thing that was weird to me was they had a fake smile, and it was off. It was weird. And that was it. So God bless you guys. Hope this helps you stay stay with God. Get closer to Him in these times we're living in, because we are close to the end. God bless you.